Okay, let's end this show with some AEW Revolution 2022. Um, so I would say this pay per view was good. Again, it had the problem of it's too long, but again, paying $50 for it, you don't want it to be short. So some fatigue sets in. So I'm gonna try to get in here, and that's with 3 pre-show matches added too. Chris Statlander versus Layla Hirsch is on the pre-show. Top rope electric chair by Chris, and then Layla with a top rope moonsault for the clean win here, pretty much. That's it for me. I This rivalry has no heat. It legit has no heat other than, hey, Layla Hirsch, you tagged yourself in a tag team match. How dare you? And then Chris Statlander basically saying, fuck you, you orphan bitch. I hope your parents never loved you. I'm like, who am I supposed to cheer for here? And I'll go on record. Chris Statlander is probably my favorite AEW women's wrestler, so it's fantastic. Next to Sheeta. Then we get Hook versus QT Marshall. Hook throwing QT around, Taz Plex on the outside. Hook chokes him out for the win. That's pretty much it. They did the callback, too, to the finish that Taz did before, where he tried to do the little leapfrog thing. Hook just backstep, and that's it. Catch him in the fucking red room, and it's over. We get the House of Black versus Pentagon Dark, Pac, and Eric Redbeard. This match was nuts. This match should have been on the main show. Honestly, this match is crazy. It was all going nuts. Draping Future Shock DDT by Buddy Matthews. Brody and Eric doing big boy shit. Pac with the Spaceman plancha. Curve Stomp by Buddy. I love that he uses the Curve Stomp. Pentagon with a package power driver on the apron to Alistair. Sorry, Malachi Black. That was awesome. Black Miss to Eric. V-Trigger. Then Rikishi, my boy busted out a fucking Rikishi driver. I love that fucking move. One of the Gorillas of Destiny guys does it, but he called it ape shit, and I think that's dope as hell. But this match was chaotic, it was crazy, and it should have been on the main show. Chris Jericho opens up the show with Crybaby Eddie. I like Eddie Kingston, but my boy's always crying about something. Eddie dumps Jericho on his head on the first suplex of the match. And I kind of like that because I feel like it woke Jericho up, because this was not a typical Jericho match here. This is definitely a more Jericho New Japan match. Chop battle by both guys and a DDT by Crybaby Eddie. Top rope hurricanrana by Jericho. By the way, Jericho looks in phenomenal shape, dude. I don't know what this man's doing, but keep doing it. Top rope hurricanrana, like I said. We get a cool spot where Jericho hits a suplex off the apron to the floor. That looked rough. 3 Germans and then a lion salt by Jericho. Locks in the walls of Jericho trying to get the tap out. Saito suplex by Eddie into another Saito suplex. Hits the spinning back fist. Jericho kicks out. Codebreaker by Jericho. Eddie kicks out. Great match here. Got good heat and everything. Jericho also switched more of a heel, flipping up the crowd and shit like that. Eddie hits another bitch smack, and then locks in this strange submission, a stretch plum, what they was calling it, but I am not gonna lie, that submission did not look devastating at all. Eddie could find something better. For the shock win here, Jericho taps out cleanly. Eddie Kingston with the mug on his face rolls over to Jericho. Jericho refuses to shake his hand like he promised. So we're definitely going to get the Jericho full heel turn coming. As an opener, though, I thought this was great, and it was Eddie Kingston should have won the CM Punk match. I don't care what no one says to me. The way they built that up, CM Punk was the bad guy. Eddie Kingston was the good guy. He should have won that match, but Punk ain't putting no one over, that's facts. AEW Tag Team match here for the tag titles. The Young Buckaroonies versus Jungle Boy and Don't Call Him Lucha Express versus Red Dragon. Jungle Boy dives on everybody. Luchasaurus is going nuts. Canadian Destroyer to Luchasaurus. Choke Slam Party by Luchasaurus. He's legit choke slamming everybody. Doomsday Device by the Lucha Express here. Or Jurassic Express, sorry. Future Shock. And then a German. Then a Shooting Star Press. Then a 450 by the Bucks. Jesus Christ, they're going nuts. Super kick to Kyle into Kyle's kneecaps that ends up tombstoning one of the, I think it was Jungle Boy. That was cool. A BT Trigger, uh, and then the Thoracic Express for the win. This was a crazy match, but I didn't like how it's a triple threat tag match, but only two guys in at the same time. It should have been three. Like I thought that was stupid. Like I don't know. I just thought that had a bad taste to it. I really wanted Red Dragon to win, but hey, they want to get titles on fucking Jurassic Express. Go right ahead. Face of the Revolution ladder match for the Sonic Ring. Christian versus Wardlow versus Keith Lee versus Powerhouse Hobbs. Powerhouse versus Orange Cassidy versus Ricky Starks. This is a great match. I for a ladder match, I thought this was good because it was different because it had a lot of big boys on it. It had Powerhouse Hobbs, it had Keith Lee, it had Wardlow. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was cool. Orange starts using the ladder as a helicopter. The good old ECW spot. Reverse DDT by Christian off the ladder to Ricky Starks. Superplex off the ladder by Hobbs to Orange. Spear on the ladder by Christian. That was really cool. Wardlow's climbing the ladder when he's got two men on his back. He's got Ricky and fucking Orange Cassidy on his back, and he's climbing with both of them. Orange then dies. He is thrown outside by Keith Lee. He beels him to the outside, but it looks like they did not catch his ass because his ass died for the rest of the match. You never saw this dude again. He's in a sling now, from what I heard, so he's injured, but he's not too badly injured. Crazy. He did a cool spot in the beginning I forgot to bring up. All the big boys got together, and Orange Cassidy climbed all of them to try to get to the Sonic Ring. I thought that was really cool. Wardlow and Powerhouse Hobbs end up splitting a ladder in half and then fighting that off. Then Wardlow throws Keith Lee and Hobbs off the stage. Powerbomb on the ladder bridge to Ricky Staggs. That looked horrible. The dude went neck first after almost getting a broken neck. And Wardlow wins, my fucking guy. One of my main guys in AEW there. I'm very happy. Like I said, my dark horse pick was Christian, but my original pick was Wardlow. It's time this dude wins a fucking title, especially with the momentum he's on now. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the Powerbomb Symphony. I prefer DF10 and all the stuff he was doing before with the Terminator knee. But hey, I'll take it. Whatever gets this man over. We got Tony Schiavone spoiling the debut of Isaiah Swerve Scott. The dude has a gigantic clipboard that says Swerve on it. I'm just like, yeah, I wonder who it could be. I didn't think Vince Russo was coming out, so I was guessing it was Isaiah Swerve Scott. I hyped this guy up to a lot of people, man. I've been a big fan of fucking Shane Strickland, Killshot for a long time. His NXT run was much to be desired. Stuff with Hit Row was great. His NXT North American title run was cut short. And then the man never got to even have a match on the main roster, I think. I think he might have had one match. I don't remember, but yeah. He never even got to have a one-on-one match on SmackDown. I think this guy is a true talent. He's got charisma. He can talk. He's very good in the ring. He's got awesome moveset. He's got a very unique moveset. He's got a great catch. This guy's got it all, man. He's got it all. I would definitely say go watch his match on New Japan Rivals, versus the Jay White US of J Open Challenge. Fantastic match. If you want to see what this guy's got to bring to the table, I'm saying, man, if AEW does it right, to me, this could be one of the best superstars they have. This guy's great. I know it sounds like I'm hyping this dude up, but trust me, he's pretty fucking good. Tay Conti versus Jade for the TBS title. Alright, so Tay Conti versus Jade for the TBS title here. Jade comes out as Jade, the Mortal Kombat character. I thought that was really dope. Definitely my favorite ring attire next to the Storm one. Of course, JR is just like, she looks like a superhero. And fucking Excalibur's like, nah, she's like a Mortal Kombat character. I was like, damn. Jade kisses Tay Conti because Jade got the kiss of death there. Yeah, Team Horny, let's go, bonk. Pump kick, and then a DD tie by Tay Conti. Tay Conti with a shooting star Shenton to the outside. Then kicks Anna. Then Jade kicks Anna Jay. They kiss again. What the fuck is going on? Eye of the Storm by Jade, which is Tour of the Islands. Suzuki Power Driver by Tay for near fall. Jade and Tay is confusing. Jaded for the win. I would probably say this is Jade's best match to date. Tay Conti's gotten very good, man. She's very good. Then we get one of the big matches here. CM Phil versus MJF in the dog collar match. The build to this match has been very good, very fantastic. For all the twists and turns, and MJF blaming Punk for everything. Like I said, I am not a CM Punk fan, but I did enjoy him coming out to his Ring of Honor entrance theme and everything, because that's the Punk I like. I like Ring of Honor Punk, early WWE Punk before he did the pipe bomb. This is good stuff. MJF can't run with the chain on him. He keeps trying to run away. Big kick and then a power bomb by MJF. Ends up in a Chicky Nando's kick, which is fucking weird. MJF grabs the microphone. He tells him to quit, just like he did on me and everybody 7 years ago. Punk tells him to eat shit, and then they fight. Punk is busted open once again. He's been doing very good blade jobs, I'll tell you that. Bulldog with the chain wrapped around him. Chains wrapped around MJF's hand, and then Punk hits a knee strike on it. That was gross. He wrapped the chains around his knee and started bashing MJF's hand on it. And a kind of ice, but MJF gets out of it. Tombstone on the apron. By Punk. Thumbtacks introduced by MJF. Superplex on the tacks. This sucks though by MJF. It basically, they were trying to show off Punk's back. All the thumbtacks were stuck in his ass. I kid you not. That had to suck. Like I said, Superplex, ass first. Wardlow, he starts calling for Wardlow. He's screaming Wardlow's name. Wardlow comes out, and he's looking for the ring. He's like, give me the ring, give me the ring. He's looking for it, and he's pretending he can't find it. Punk kicks MJF. Wardlow pretends. He goes, oh, I found it. Gives the ring to Punk, and we officially have the Wardlow turn. MJF is screwed. CM Punk puts the ring, hits him with a diamond ring for the win. 1, 2, 3. Again, I really wanted MJF to win this match. I don't like AEW Originals, especially losing to the Outsiders coming in on pay-per-view. But what are you going to do? CM Punk will not job to anyone, so it doesn't matter. Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa AEW Women's Title match. Oh my god, this match sucked ass. I don't know. Everybody keeps making different excuses for this match, saying Thunder Rosa was injured. Thunder Rosa looked just fine. It's the problem with Britt Baker. Oh my god, this woman wrestles in slow motion, bro. Big elbow and a twisting butterfly suplex by Britt. Air raid crash on the top rope by Britt Baker. Tombstone by Rosa. Everyone's hitting tombstones today. Curve stomp on the title. Please stop doing that. Curve stomp again, and Britt Baker wins again. Flat finish. All the people get involved. It's every Britt Baker match you've ever seen. I guess they're trying to wait till her Thunder Rosa's hometown in 2 weeks. I thought it was that's dumb. Just let her win the match on the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view is more important than a hometown win. Bryan Danielson, the greatest wrestler in the world, versus Jon Moxley. Guys are slapping the crap out of each other, beating the crap. Dragon screws by Bryan. Bryan is killing his man with some strikes and some running drop kicks in the corner. Mox finally makes a comeback with an X-Plex. Both men are busted open, but Moxley looked like he has a gusher. Moxley hits good old Nigel McGuinness clothesline, the loony line, as he called it in the WWE. Elbows to the head by Moxley. Label lock by Bryan. And then locks in, starts doing some cross faces while he has the label lock in. Moxley with the bully choke. Busaiku knee by Bryan for a near fall. So Bryan is beating the piss out of Moxley here. He's just got him tied up. He's beating the shit out of him. Then Moxley gets a sneaky roll up and gets the win. Another match where Bryan should have won this match. Like, Bryan should have beat the living shit out of this dude and won this match. But, whatever. Bryan's just here to lose now, I guess. They keep fighting, and then William Regal comes on, smacks both of them. Big reaction to Regal. That was cool. He gets them to shake hands, and it looks like Regal's going to be the manager of this team, or faction, or whatever they're going to do. I'm okay with that. I love me some William Regal, dude. William Regal is one of the most underrated wrestlers of all time. Matt Hardy, Andrade El Idolo, and Isaiah Cassidy versus Sting, Sammy, and Darby in a tornado tag. This is pretty much your crazy, everything's going crazy. Jose was taken out. Darby had a Darby dive on him, those crazy suicide dives, while Jose had a trash can on him and he was on a chair. Double springboard cutter by Sammy Guevara. Twist of hate on Sting. Twist of hate, but Sting makes a save. Mark Quinn helps his partner. They're fighting all over the place. The Butcher and the Blade show up. Spanish Fly off the top of the Revolution stage through tables. Sammy Guevara is nuts, man. Sting goes, yo, I'm gonna flex on these fucking kids. Sting stacks Andrade on I would say 6 tables. And the man New Jack dives off the crowd through 6 tables to Andrade. Sting's a freak of nature. This guy is insane. Scorpion Death Drop, Coffin Drop, it's done. The only bad part about this match was Darby missed the Coffin Drop completely. And I think Matt had to sell it anyway. That's the part that sucked. I was like, damn, man, not the finish. It was a hot match, too. I thought it was a very good match. Very fun. Then the match, Adam versus Adam. Adam Page, Hangman Page versus Adam Cole, baby. Or Master Chief. Master Chief shrunk on the wash, folks. But 2 Adams going at it, and I felt bad because I felt like the crowd wasn't super into this one. It was a solid match. Double Adam chants going on. Let's go, Adam, which is hilarious. Brainbuster on the knee by Adam Cole, baby. And then we get a torture rack bomb by Hangman. Always good to see an AJ Styles move bust out. Backstabber on Hangman on his neck. That looked rough. Powerbomb to the apron, which Hangman put a little extra stink into that one. Jesus Christ. I was like, poor Adam. He ain't going to play Elden Ring tomorrow. We got I Saw You Moonsault to the outside. Super kick mid-moonsault in the ring by Cole. I love when he does that. Tombstone by Adam Page. I told you, everyone's hitting the tombstones here. Top rope fall away slam by Hangman for another near fall. Master Chief Sunrise. That's what I kept calling it the whole time. By Cole on the outside. It's a Panama Sunrise. Another Master Chief Sunrise. And then a low blow into the boom. And he kicks out. Hangman goes crazy. Hits the rite of passage through a table. This poor man's knees hit first. A buckshot. Buckshot lariat. But I think he couldn't take advantage. My notes are a little confusing, sorry. Dark Order fight out the Undisputed Era. Adam ties him up, the belt. Then he uses his pants belt to tie up Adam. Then he starts super kicking the crap out of him, just like Adam Cole did to him. Hits the boom, and then hits the buckshot lariat finally for the win. Like I said, this was a very good, solid match. But I just feel like no one gave a single fuck. I felt bad for them. I felt bad because those guys worked their asses off, man. But Revolution was a very good show. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Chris Statlander and Leyla Hirsch was useless, but pre-show. It's always good to see Hook. The House of Black tag team match should have been on the show. Jericho and Eddie was definitely one of the best matches on the show. Tag team match was solid, but I hated the rules. Ladder match was perfection. My man Wardlow won. Isaiah Swerve Scott debuts. Like I said, I have a lot of praise for this guy. Tay Conti and Jade. Jade's first pay-per-view match, and I thought it was very good. CM Punk and MJF. Good match, but people can hate on me all they want. MJF should have won, but whatever. Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa was ash. Bryan and Mox was probably my favorite match, but they ruined the finish. Bryan should have fucking won. This dude needs a pay-per-view win. The tag team tornado match was crazy, and Adam vs. Adam was a very, very solid. It definitely felt like an NXT main event of Adam Cole. It was good shit. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.